And we're here at BAMMA 13 with Colin Fletcher, coming off his win. Colin, first of all, I want to ask you how does it feel to be back to your regular self?
Fantastic, really. I had doubts that I'd lost it, to be totally truthful with you, and kind of had to realise if I really wanted to do this, because obviously there's basically no money in this. I think the lifestyle of an MMA fighter is very underrated. People don't appreciate how much money goes in, and the massive amount of money that basically doesn't come back. You know what I mean? So, to dig deep, to want to do this is a very daunting thing when you've kind of been close to success and then not achieved it. To then come back down and kind of have to dig deep and decide whether this is something that you really want to do, and something that is a part of you, which I kind of found out was, you know what I mean, this is who I want to be, this is how I want to live my life, and regardless of making no money at all or whatever, you know what I mean, I'm going to strive to be the best fighter I can be for as long as I can be a fighter.
Well, you definitely proved yourself tonight. In the first round we saw obviously classic Muay Thai with the leg kicks. Some solid ground and pound. Through the second you had a good amount of control, and then coming into the last you obviously dominated. How do you feel that fight went? Do you want to talk us through it?
It kind of wasn't the fight I was expecting. I was expecting a very a kind of boxer versus a Thai boxer battle, you know what I mean? I thought he was going to throw a lot more strikes, and I kind of found him, when we kind of tied up a little bit, he was kind of initiating takedowns, which resulted in him being on his back, basically. And like I've said many times before, I'm not a one-trick pony, you know what I mean? I'm going to fight the fight wherever it goes, and it ended up being on the ground, and a lot of those times, and I could hear his corner shouting advice for him not to give underhooks away, and obviously they'd worked a lot on defending a lot of the chokes I do religiously, which I tried a few, which were unsuccessful, you know what I mean. Credit to Tim Newman for doing his research and working on those.
Yeah, you clearly pulled out some good defence with Tim's submission defences. Is that something you heavily drilled for this fight?
I mean, that's my bread and butter, you know what I mean. I kind of let myself get in bad positions a lot in the gym and in fights a lot, you know what I mean. I'm kind of adaptable, you know what I mean. These noodly things will bend all kinds of ways, so I just kind of go with that, and whatever comes up I deal with it and move on, you know what I mean. And that comes back to what I said earlier, where I'm kind of just I'm in it to win it, you know what I mean. There's points in every fight where you could just give in and let things go. I'm not going to do that, you know what I mean. I'm going to strive to win relentlessly all the way through, wherever it goes.
You put on a fantastic show once again. Is there anyone you'd like to thank?
Obviously I've got a massive ream of people I'd like to thank, but I'll just go for the most important ones. My wife and fantastic kids, who without them I'd be nothing, and all of the guys at the gym, primarily the Unity gym, the Fight Pit, Spartan's gym, and all of the lads from the Northeast who train with us.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Well done again.